Yo, yo, Packers in the house. Going live. Late night emergency podcast. Emergency podcast. Uh, let's get straight into it. All these. Huh. Let me put on the shirt. Give me 1 second, y'all. Find my shirt. I'm gonna be on here for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, probably 10 minutes, depending. Give me 1 second, y'all, fam. Cause you're on my phone to cut off. Okay. So all this Rashan Gary slander, I'm not tolerating it. I'm not tolerating it anymore. You know why? I'm not tolerating it because y'all don't understand. All the Packer fans saying Trey Gary, this and that. This is a team sport, right? And I preach, and we all preach, it's a team sport. It's not basketball where you can just one player can take over the whole game. It ain't no Will Chambers, no Shaqs, no MJs, no Kobe's. No LeBrons, no Curry's. This is a team sport, bros. A team sport. You gotta understand that it takes all 11 guys to do their job. It takes 11 guys to do their 111. You gotta understand that pass rush works. It's if is your corners playing their assignments. If your corners if your corners are playing their assignments and they locking down, they doing what we're supposed to do with no blown coverages. By the time Gary get off the block, he have enough time to go get the sack because the quarterback is holding the ball too long. Now, if a quarterback see that he got it out, he going to throw the ball. By the time Gary get around there, he got enough seconds to throw the ball out or throw it for completion. It's on the corners to do their jobs. It takes all 11 guys. If think about it this way, LeBron, Stephen Curry, you need pieces around. You need pieces around to win a championship. You need point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Basketball, you need 5 guys. You need 4. You need 2. You need 2. You don't really need a star. You need 5 guys to do their positions. 5 guys do their positions. Point guard got to facilitate the ball, got to be the brain of the body, and it got to be the consistent person out of the ball. It's cool to have your small forward, a power forward, shooting guard center be a second superstar. If your point guard is not good, you can have 4 all stars. But if you don't have no facilitator, a point guard that can facilitate the ball, it won't work. You understand me? If that's a prime example, look at the Raiders. Look at the Raiders. All the pieces, they got all the pieces. If the quarterback is not good, you're not making it far. If the quarterback is not at least decent or get the ball out in time, you're not making it far. When you have Rashan Gary, having an absolute game, obviously other offensive linemen get paid too. You seen TJ Watt, right? I watched the game Giants with TJ Watt. And I watched against the front of the Giants against the offensive line, against the defense, against the offensive line, okay? TJ Watt, without Highsmith, another edge rusher to another complementary piece to the other side to help him free up one-on-ones. TJ Watt, you can't be dominant. You got to have a second person that can be just as good as you. You got to have a good role player. Myles Garrett, got Darius Smith. Max Crosby got Malcolm Koonce and Christian Wilkins. Tyree Wilson. Bengals got Trey Hendricks and Sam Hubbard. Bears got Marquez Sweat and whoever else. Vikings have Greenlaw and Will Anderson. No, Christian Harris, I think his name is, the rookie. Texas have Daniel Hunter and he had Will Anderson. Detroit. Look at Detroit without a pass rush. Look how brutal that is. Without a pass rush. They had Marcus Davenport and they had Aiden Hudson. That was a monster duel. So everybody that's saying that Gary is not worth the money that he have received, you have to understand that Hafley go on live and say that I have the edges playing a certain way. We're not going to get after the quarterback all the time. It's the X's and O's, and it's the little details that count. Now, if you want Gary to pass rush and get the sack, I understand that. Okay, how about this? You know that offensive plans have watched film on who's the guy to choose, right? They get paid too. Now they know Gary can wreck a game because Gary wrecked a game. You see Houston Texas coach get in Titan Tennessee, he wrecked the game. Y'all seen that, and y'all see also Gary get chipped for 50. Gary get chipped like 50 times, like 85-90% of the time. And everybody saying Rashan Gary gets stonewalled by the tight end. It's not that. It's not just that. It's Rashan Gary does his assignment. The assignment is do not let the tight end leak. Imagine him just pass rush, and then the tight end leaks, and then it's nobody over there. You know the corners can't tackle. You know Jair is not gonna sit here and tackle no tight end. You know that CV ain't gonna tackle no tight end, and you know Stokes is not gonna tackle no tight end. Nobody is gonna tackle a big ass tight end that's running full head of steam. That's why you have Gary playing a certain way. Y'all seen him take over the game. Y'all act like this man haven't took over a game. Y'all act like this man have not took over a game before, bro. I understand the difference. I understand about the LVN situation. I understand about the LVN situation. Kylan. I'm trying to help you. Because I don't want you running behind me saying, Taylor, what do I do? But this is a team sport, man. I'm tired of everybody saying that Gary is literally a top. If to be honest, Gary is really a top 11, top 15 edge rusher. Y'all seen what this man did last year with Joe Barry. With Joe Barry. And y'all already saying that Evian is a damn bust. That sounds stupid. Do y'all know the X's and O's of football? It don't pressures just as matters as sacks. Sacks and pressures. Sacks are just an individual number. We don't care about no fucking sacks. All we care about is winning the football game. All I care about is going All I care about is having a win in my column. It's so okay. Pressing the quarterback is important. Okay, but it takes things. Offenses is getting smarter on blitzes, bro. If you got a good quarterback, if you got a good offensive coordinator that is a blitz beater that got all the answers to blitz beaters, all the answers to crashing in on the quarterback and stuff, tackles get paid too. When you're getting chipped 95% of the time, you're going to have troubles when you're going to be in trouble when you're getting chipped. When you got to deal with the guard, when you got to deal with a tackle, when you got to deal with a running back, and then you got to deal with a tight end. That is four guys. They have triple team you. So you know what that means? That means that the other side, the other edge had to do his part too. Because Gary is creating one-on-ones for everybody. When it's 2, 3 guards on him, 2, 3 others line, that means that LVN gets one-on-one. That means that Devontae Wyatt gets a one-on-one. That means Kenny Clark gets a one-on-one. Everybody gets a one-on-one. So you have to beat your man. TJ Watt, I understand. We all want TJ Watt. We all want Myles Garrett. But they have a partner in crime. Eric Wilson have a partner in crime with Cooper. Giant have a partner in crime in Nixon. Okay? X have a partner in crime in Evan Williams. What does Rashan Gary have? LVN and Preston Smith. LVN and Preston Smith, and those two guys are run stuffers. They're not pass rushers. Preston Smith been down this whole season. He has not been good. Check all PFF if you want. He's in the 60s and 50s. He's not been good against the run, and he's not been pass rush. He's been getting washed out. What? Hey, Tia, I need a thumbnail. I need a thumbnail. Uh, I need a thumbnail. I need a thumbnail saying, uh, 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 breakout game coming soon, or fans are clowns. Something. I need something with Gary in it. Because the day that he breaks out and get 3-4 sacks, the day everybody will be like, "Oh, Gary is him. Gary is him. Rashan Gary. Oh my gosh, I love Rashan Gary." You know why it haven't been no tiny leaks? You know why it haven't been no running back leaks? Guess what? Rashan Gary do his assignment. Rashan Gary does his assignment. That is a reason why it haven't been. No, it barely been read option. It barely be rollouts to his side. Too late tomorrow morning, long fall asleep. But I just want to get on here, y'all, to say stop with Rashan Gary slander. Excuse me. Don't put all that. Dump that shit. I am. I'm not. Stop with the Rashan Gary slander. It's a team sport, and other. It takes other 10 guys. It takes the other 10 guys to do their jobs. Everybody has to do their job. Kenny Clark, and Devontae Wyatt, or TJ Slade, one of them is getting washed out of their play, or they attack LVN and Preston Smith's side, Gary have no chance of getting a sack because you know why? When they come to his side, they throw it away. But when they go to his side, the other side, They can roll out to that side. Gary don't do too much. If you give him, I mean, we just picked up a linebacker and see how he does. If he's a gym, if he's a gym, and Rashan Gary gets help from the other side, that means that you have to watch out for both of them. You know, and then if you block both of them, then the middle have a chance to pressure up the middle. You have to have pieces. New York Giants, they have a front. They went to trade for Brian Burns. The Giants do more than Goop. I mean, I'm not draft wise, Goop, you the master. But you got to get more football players. If you're going to get athletic players, you have to get the football athletic players. You can't get LVN. You know what I mean? You passed up on Christian Gonzalez. We could have had a corner. You see now we down on corners. Christian Gonzalez is a stud. Quay Walker, this is a tackling machine. I love Quay Walker. Use him on the edge. Use him like Michael Parsons. He's big enough to go on the edge. He's fast enough to go off the edge. Put him some edge plays. Put him some pass rush plays. Let him get after the quarterback. You got Eric Wilson and Cooper. You got to use Quay in different ways. You got to use your players, man. Give Quay maximize his talent. Can't have him just go cover and blitz. Go off the edge. Watch out for the flats. Do like you do. Blitz off the edge in the gap. He can play wide 9. He can stand up and just take off. That's how they use them in Georgia, just like they did. They doing Jelani Walker. All these linebackers they doing right now. It's like a Michael Parsons, a hybrid. He got so much talent. He's bigger. He's a bigger linebacker. Use him on the edge. Let him use his quickness. Get Rashan Gary some help. Help off the secondary. I'm asking for 2 positions. I mean, we'll see about Davis. We'll see about this week. But we need a corner. If Jair ain't good to go, you can't play Valentine and Rochelle. Nixon, okay, if it's Nixon CV, okay. Stokes can't be playable right now. Stokes cannot be playable right now. He's a liability out there. Can't tackle, can't cover. That injury he's suffering from, it's gonna get the best of him. He lost a step. That's a bust. I mean, he's not a bust, but he's not good. Speed is all that, but if you don't got no technician on your speed, if you just got speed, play receiver. But if you have speed with no technique, to cover, if you just a 4.3 speed, then let somebody else try it. Get fresh. I can't go for back. I can't now. Quay Walker, you can use him around the line of scrimmage and stuff. You can use him in different ways. But Stokes, they're not targeting Jair, they're targeting you. They're not going to target Nixon and Jair too much. When Nixon and Jair is playing, they don't target them. But when it's you, they look at you and lick their chops. They lick their chops. Like, okay, we got one. Throw it over there. And the big game went to you. The third down, they went to your side. I mean, that one play, the safety, I think X was late over there, probably a little bit late, I think. Put LVN inside. Mix Devontae White and LVN inside. Let LVN use his power. Let him drive the middle. And have Brooks. You can have Brooks on the edge to come out with the speed rush and Curry. I seen, hey, this is a perfect combo. And I don't care what nobody says. 57, 90, 95. 94 Brooks. Or you can put Cody Whitten. Stay away from TJ Slayton. Have him for trade piece, have Stokes for trade piece. Get some 6-round, 7-round picks. Understanding first and fourth. Get some picks from him. Because your depth don't come until the bottom half. Trade them for trade pieces. Literally, we is one pass rush and one corner away from winning it. Literally, one pass rush, one corner from winning it. One pass rush, one corner from winning it. I'm telling you, we get a pass rush. If the pass rush get going, and we get another corner, Jair, Nixon outside, Buller in the slot. Then Nixon get tired. Then you put somebody else you can trust. Can't trust Stokes right now, and CB's not healthy. And I cannot trust Valentine or Robbie Roche or Rochelle. What else you do? Call Kellen King? He's red shirting for the year. Everywhere else is sold. Safety is sold. Linebacker is sold. Corner and a CB2 and the edge 2. You get them two positions right, this team is going to go crazy, and you have Hafley Doughton, and you have Hafley calling plays. Go look for, you got Salah. Go look at Salah. What you think about the edge rusher? Put him on the group or edge group. Make him play. Shit. Whoever's the edge group ain't doing his job. Cause everywhere Salah have a good front. Salah is big on fronts. Big on fronts. Let Salah be the edge coach. Just give him more money. So I know somebody gonna call for a DC, but talk to him. It's like, hey, you stay. I get you a position with the defense, and then have a private conversation. Don't let nobody talk about it. It's between you and him. Happily, after this year or next year, somebody gonna be calling for a head coaching gig. He probably gonna want to be a head coach in the NFL, and you just move right to DC. And you just swap right to DC, and then you just pick somebody else up. It's multiple things you can do. Go. Make the right call. This is Jordan Love. This is Jordan Love here. This is your baby. This is your baby. This ain't Aaron Rodgers. This ain't Brett Favre. This is your baby. Do you want in your lifetime, in your era of being a gym, don't you want Jordan Love to be a Super Bowl MVP in your era? Don't you want that? So I let's not forget the picks. You still can have your first round pick. You can have your first round pick and second round pick. You can give up a future second round pick, a future third round pick. You can give up a future pick for a conditional. You could have got Josh Uche. That would have solved that problem. A sixth round pick would have solved that problem. Then we won't be worried. All we need is a corner. Go get Greg Newsom. He might be on fire. Go look at Marshawn Lattimore. Go look at DJ Reed from Jets. Solid can get some pull over there. I mean, they fired him, but he can you probably can tell Sauce and DJ Reed. Talk to him. Like, I'm going to bring you back. You got it. Don't you want to win a Super Bowl these next 3 years before Jordan Love asks for another extension? Before 30? Don't you want to win one before you have to get Jordan Love? If Jordan Love playing like a top 5 quarterback every year, you're going to have to give him a bigger contract. It's going to keep going up. The price goes up. So while you got him for $29 million, 30 what? The following next year, this year what? 20 goes up 9 million. The following might be 30, 35 or something, or 40. You have 3 years. Maximize. Bring as much players as you can on a good deal that play their butts off. Load up. Add some pieces in free agency if you can. You have 3 years for your baby before you ask for another contract. Do it. Take care of business. But see y'all tomorrow. I might drop the video on what I just previewed and talk about. I might drop it on YouTube, like a video about it. How would I talk about? But having more idea of trade candidates and have more idea on what we can do. But I see you on this video.